Hey, hi all. Back to the Knowledge Center, and with the continuation to the previous session, we'll look at other aspects and terms we are using in web technology. So, basically, in this session, I'm going to cover, a couple of topics like what is a website and features of websites and the usage of the websites. Okay, let me get into this my notepad and share it so that you can see what I'm trying to explain it on the board, white notepad, and a notebook. So I'm going to explain the website, purpose, and the features and actions which we are going to get it to website. So here, coming to my notepad, right? So first thing is website, right? What is a website? So, generally, a website is a collection of web pages. That's what we talk about. Web page is a content which is written in markup language, that is HTML, where we have different controls and hyperlinks and buttons and some other controls, which is allowing user to navigate between two different pages and also can get the information and can get the content in internet, right? So, a website is a collection of web pages and related content that is identified by a common domain name and published on at least one web server. So, when we talk about web servers, I was explaining two web servers. One is Apache HTTP server, and another one is Microsoft Internet Information Service. So, in this website concept, so if we wanted to access this different pages or multiple pages content, from the website. So this website must be published on web server, either of one web server. So website is a collection of files accessed to a website, web address or website, covering a particular theme or subject and managed by a particular person, right? The website is the central location or repository, right? Where we have different content related web pages, right? Which are connected, interlinked and connected between those pages and to access by, user with that website, right? So basically we have a home page in the website. From the home page, user will navigate through different links and they can see the content from that page. So I can say website is a right collection of web pages, right, and related content that is identified by a common domain. That means the website address and published on at least one web server, in my case IIS or Apache, right? HTTP server. So also we can define in a different way was like collection of website is a collection of files accessed to a web address, right? Or a website is a website is a collection of files, right, accessed through a web address. That is mean we define in the first definition. So web address is covering a particular theme or subject because you will be getting a home page, right, with some subject and theme or color, and managed by a particular person, right? So you can define it in different way that a website is a location or central location, right, of web pages connected to and accessed by accessing the website's homepage using web browser. So these ways you can define it, but at the end, I think the website definition would be it's a combination of different web pages which are interlinked and having connected to and between the multiple pages and navigate to from a web page which is published on a web server. Okay, you're going to browse the website using web browser, and then you'll see the home page with some theme and subject, and from there you can navigate to your required web page. That is called a website. So, and coming to the second thing, this is what I would like to explain it. And second thing is the features of website, right? Website features. This is the website definition. And coming to the website features, right? So first thing is simple and easy to remember URL. When you create a website, so it should be in simple way to remember my URL, right? Should not be very hard to remember the URL and other things, right? So here, first thing is it should be very simple and easy to remember URL, right? That means so there would be some few guidelines to create that URL. Simply like the URL should be marketable and easy for users to type into their web browsers and web browsers address bar, and they should have a good rule of thumb, like stick with .com or .org web addresses whenever a possibility occurs. So these are considered more credible by users and by search engines when you browse URL in the browser, right? So it should be very simple and easy to remember URL. For this, there are some guidelines we have, and we should follow the guidelines to create simple website URL. Coming to the second one, a clear description of your website. That means a clear description of website. Suppose if you are creating a website for some marketing or some business, you must make sure that your business purpose need to be explained in a very proper, in a proper manner, and should make it very easier and attractive to the users to go through that description and understand the purpose of website, and they can see that description and they can visit your website and get that stuff. That's the reason. The second feature you must add it to your website is a clear description of website. And third thing is call to actions. That is, having a website is good. Getting people to that website is better, but getting those visitors to convert into a actual purchase or leads is really what matters in the big picture, right? Suppose if you are developing an e-commerce application, so you need to attract the people to come into your website and then purchase something into with your website, and then enjoy with that website access. So in order to do that, you need to be blunt about the actions you want to you want them to take after they land in your website. That might be, I mean, making a purchase or submitting a contract form or even subscribing to a newsletter, whatever or whoever. So they must have come to your website and submit some details to you as a website, and based on that, you'll be communicating them in the future. So whatever it is you want visitors to do, tell them through a carefully crafted call to actions. That is what a call to actions. Okay. And coming to the next one is contact information, right? That means, so so if someone wants to contact you by looking at a website, you must mention the contact details in your website very clearly so that they will contact you easily, right? This may be some advice, but do not forget to place your business name or address on the phone number in the footer of your website. So users who scroll down to the footer are on a mission to find this information about your business. Just as reader, to flip to the back of book for an index or glossary, to understand or the authors of a book. That is the best place to find contact information on any website within the footer section, right? So we must have contact information mentioned in the website, in the footer section, with a exact address to contact by our users. If something looks different or strange, it's otherwise not looking great, but don't forget to place that information about your business and the contact information at in the footer part of the website. So and again, last one is I'm talking about is right mobile friendly or responsive design and responsive design. So when I browse in my mobile, it should responsive. It should render properly and should not have glitches to cut down of information or scrolling more in depth or navigating with different pages and having eye blur on your content, etc. It should have a friendly, mobile friendly, and have a responsive design where it should display a web page based on the size of your screen resolution, width and height, and that way it is more friendly to the users. Nowadays, people are using mobiles, and your website should support responsive design to render on the mobile screens properly. Okay, so these are some of the website features, right? So, and also I think that we have kind of so many things which should actually talk about, right? Website features and but these are the minimum features we should follow, right? Otherwise, what happened is, even though you are coming up with a beautiful website, if you are missing all these steps, definitely users are not attracting to your website and they cannot visit your website. So finally, so what is happening is, whatever you were expecting is going to be lost, right? So these are some of the things we need to make sure when you start developing a website. Okay, and what else? I think coming to the next one, I think usage of a website. So these are the features of website we have, and what are the usages we must have in your website. Okay, that means so how should you make sure that how you are I mean how you are exposing your website to uh, and others to get benefited with your website. Okay, let me do that. Couple of things we make sure that. So now we'll see the next topic is website usage. Third is right website usage. So we talk about the website definition and the features of website. You need to make sure you need to put it in your plan when you are creating website. And the last one is we are talking about usage of website. That means what is the use of having a website? The primary purpose of some websites is simply to present or display information or share or some kind of content online. But the basic purpose of website is to sell. or to generate leads, or to inform, or to entertain, or to serve, or to present, or to connect. There are so many uses. The uh, prime purpose of the prime usage of website sometimes, or you can say the prime usage of website is simply to present, share, or display the information, or content online, right? So when we talk about the usages or uses, first thing is, right, to sell. That means the purpose of any e-commerce website is likely uh, only for sales, right? The website exists to sell products or services online. Success in achieving this primary purpose will require clear communication of the value, right? Will realize by making a purchase, as well as user-friendly checkouts and payment process, right? So to sell something, right, products are, the kind of sales or any items. We usually having website like if like an e-commerce website, Flipkart, Amazon, or Jio, or DMart, any online shopping, online, product delivery and purchase websites. These basically websites using it for selling their products, right? So the main purpose of website is selling, right? The primary purpose of any e-commerce website is likely to sell. The primary purpose of any e-commerce website is likely to sell. Likely is likely, sales, right? That means a website exists to sell products or services online, right? Websites, right? So exist to sell products or services online. And coming to the second one, to generate leads, to generate leads. That means, so the purpose of the website is to attract qualified leads and allow them to submit the information for the business, who will, then follow up with the sales call, right? If you want to get some, dynamic on the leadership quality guys to be associated with you, instead of going to a larger huge market, if you wanted to attract them, that's simple logic. The best way was just develop a website and deploy and publish in the internet, right? So what it will do is the prime aim of these websites is attracting of the people, qualified people, and then allowing them to submit their information to the business. So the purpose of uh, the website is to attract the qualified leads and allowing them to submit their information to contact to the business, right? So, and other kind of website is to inform. That is third benefit of using website is to inform. Many of the internet's largest websites are driven by the primary purpose of informing or educating users. If you look at news-focused media organizations or websites, so they call into the category, right? So these particular websites are basically, aiming, and the purpose was to inform some news to the people, right? So the purpose of these websites is purpose of websites is, right, uh, is to inform, right, or educate users with the latest updates. Most news focused media organization or using these or or developing these websites. Okay, this is just informing people to aware of some information. We're going to have these kind of websites. And fourth one is to entertain. So many more popular websites exist to entertain the users, right? Video streaming websites. So both paid and free websites we have it to fall into this category, like Netflix or Prime Videos or Disney Hotstar. So there are so many things we have it nowadays. So all this comes under entertain. Okay. So many more websites exist to entertain users via video streaming, right? Um, these are coming in via video streaming websites, coming in, paid and free modes. Example, Netflix, Prime Videos, AHA, etc. Right? And next category purpose of website is to serve. That means if you look at government websites, including any website, these are non-profit websites, right? Think of your state department of motor vehicle websites, the government agency websites you use to access unemployment or housing benefits. All these are just to serve the information they're going to build these kind of websites. Okay, non-profit organization websites also often have a service as a primary purpose, alongside raising money to support the service delivery. So, all government websites, I can say, so are non-profit organizations, right? And coming to the sixth one is to present. So the primary purpose of these websites is simply to present, share, and display some information or content online. So like an artist portfolio or Wikipedia or resume website or for someone seeking a new job or kind of stuff. The website owner may simply want to establish an online presence for themselves to manage their reputation or brand or to provide an online source for material also shared offline, right? To present is nothing but the primary purpose of these websites is simply to present, share, and display some information or content online. Example, art, no example like artist portfolio, artist portfolio, or Wikipedia. So there are a couple of website you can open there. You can see that the profile of any artist or a resume website where they wanted to promote their JD. So websites for someone seeking a job or uh, someone seeking a job or marketing product, right? So the website owner may simply want to establish the online presence. So the website owner simply want to know uh, establish, right? So an online uh, presence for themselves. So this is another kind of usage you will be having. Coming to the last one, to connect. Finally, there is a category of website where the prime purpose is to facilitate connection between people. Example could be as simple as website that provides a directory of professionals that offer a certain service, right? Along with contact information so that website users can connect with them. Other examples might include social networking websites, dating websites, or other websites where an online community with useful profile is primary feature. If you look at LinkedIn or Facebook or social media websites, kind of Twitter or Instagram, so all these websites are basically using it for to connect each other and knowing each other and share ideas and informations among these among the people, right? So this is the different category of website. The primary purpose of these websites is to facilitate, right, connection between peoples, right? Could be could be as a simple website that provides directory professionals uh, after the services done, like of army or police department or anything. I think I can tell you the example for this is social media websites. So these are the kind of usages with the websites. One is to sell, one is to generate leads, and one is to inform or entertain, right? To serve, or to present, and to connect. Okay. So I think you understood what is on a website here, right? The definition of website, right? And after that, the features you must include into your website. Like, it should be very simple and easy to remember, clear description, call to actions, contact information, mobile friendly. And third one is website usages. Should have, all these benefits if you have website. That means website is having these many benefits, especially when you talk about the purpose of website. So I hope everyone has understood like what is an website and the benefit of having a website and the features you are going to put it into your website to satisfy the people to connect to your websites. Okay, thanks for listening to this video and please subscribe this channel for more videos. Thank you.